felt 3 undefeated against Salford City. What are your thoughts after that?
Yeah, listen, it's not good enough for the standards we've set. 2 really poor goals first half, both from corners. We knew this was going to be a physical encounter today, and set plays were going to be crucial. And we've given ourselves an absolute mountain to climb with those 2 goals. Both could have been avoided. And then we got back in it, and then obviously the 3rd goal again is not good enough from our point of view. I think in the main, we have to find a way as a group, individually, collectively, to do better in these types of games. When the pitch is bobbly, it's windy, the opposition are playing a certain style which make it a very scrappy affair. We have to stand up to it and make sure we're staying in games, but not only that, we have to show more quality. And those moments were few and far between today. So we need to get back on the training pitch this week. We need to review the performance, but equally, in any successful season, which I'm confident this will be, you have dips, and it's how quickly you come out of those and find the solutions to a little bit of indifferent form. And the teams which do that quickly are the ones which ultimately have success. And not to stand here and criticise individuals. We're all in it together, and we're going to come out and respond next week on the training pitch and get ready for a good performance on Saturday next week.
With this being the 3rd straight away defeat, what do you think the key differences are between our away form compared to our formidable home form?
I think, like I've just said, that we have to find a way as a team. Newport obviously had a man sent off, but similar type of game. Accrington to Stanley, similar, where it's a physical encounter, and we have to make sure we're staying in those games when it's like that, first and foremost, and not give cheap goals away, which we did. And then secondly, be braver to show more quality. We said to the lads at half time that because of the nature of the game and the conditions, those quality moments, it might not be 20, 25 of them, but there had to be more than what we showed. And just having that calmness to take the ball down, get a 5-10 yard pass away. We didn't do that enough today, and hence we never looked like creating. Up to the end, we on the break with Fletch and Marriott, we looked like we could get in. But prior to that, we didn't do enough, and we've got to accept that. We're all kind of got to make sure we have a good look at ourselves, me included, because obviously when you lose, you've got to find a way to come out of this little run we're having. But I'm looking forward to doing that, because there's not been too many runs since I've been here where it's not been going our way. But that's the challenge of a manager and a squad, individuals, the coaching staff. We're going to work this week, and we're going to come out with it with a real fighting performance next week.
In terms of the team selection, 2 players back from injury, and Aaron Hayden and Jordan Tunnicliffe back in the starting lineup. How good is it to see them build on their fitness and get more minutes?
No, very, very good to see them both back. We went with those 2 for the physicality, because I knew with Matt Smith at the top of the pitch, Carl is playing away to keep these in the division. I think they're not far off securing that. Very direct, very physical. And we put those 2 in to do that. It's great to have them back, and obviously I was always wary of Tony going the full 90 because he had an extended period out.
2 debuts as well for Luke Bolton and Jack Marriott. It's been a busy week for them joining the club. How did you assess their performances?
Yeah, good. I thought they both looked bright when they came on. Jack made some great runs, got in a couple of times to see what he's all about. And Luke did well. It was difficult coming on as we changed the system and the shape when those 2 came on. And we haven't had a lot of time to work them on the training ground. But they'll be good signings for us. And like I said, we're looking forward to get back into work on Monday.
Back into work on Monday in a rare home game in February, 1 of 2 against Bradford next Saturday.
Yeah, I think obviously you've got to draw a line through today. Not dismissing it, but make sure that we come back in with a real determination next week, because we're still in a good, strong position in the league. But like I said, in these types of games, we have to find a way to do better. And I've got to look at that closely. But also the first thing is home game next week. We need a response from everybody, and I'm sure the supporters will be right behind the lads. They'll be like me, disappointed with the last few games, because we haven't lost back-to-back league games for I can't remember losing, certainly not 3, including the cup game. So it is uncharacteristic for us, but we're going to find a way to come out of this, and I'm certain we will.
Thank you, Phil.
Thank you.